Hello and welcome to Amber's Dreams Tarot. My name is Amber and I'm going to do a little tarot for you. Alright, so all of my decks are picked out before the reading. I have shuffled all of my decks before the reading as well. I hope everybody is doing well for this reading. Please take a moment to like and subscribe. Alright, we are getting straight to the point with this one, or at least the cards are. I'm going to pull a little bit more. We have card number, 28 with Moon Wishes. The moon shows me patience. And I'm almost getting the, like in the moon, like a feminine face. With it almost looks like they have like a couple really big afro puffs going on and like some sunglasses. Like they look pretty cool. It doesn't look like a person. It looks more like an animation of a person. Somebody may be an artist, particularly some type of animator. Very cool. So we have patience coming up with the moon. We have the magic circle with card number 1. Magic starts with me. Okay. And we have bubble power. The wishing tree. And happy sleep pillow. Okay. So first thing I'm noticing is a shift in a color pattern. So we're starting off with the moon with purples and blues and violets. So going from your throat chakra up into your third eye into your crown. Also the moon bringing that energy of the unknown and kind of mysteriousness to it. And then we start to get more light. And it's almost like, and this could be literal or figurative, but like the night passing into the morning and then ending again with the night with the happy sleep pillow. So this could be some sort of cycle. It could literally be your day, or it could be highlighting some type of cycle going on in your life, your month, year, whatever. Magic starting with me. And so, by the way, I also do dream interpretation. If you would like a reading or an extended to any of these readings, dream interpretation or remote viewing, I will have my description, or will have my contact info in the description box. And I'm never going to reach out to you to get you to purchase anything. I only let y'all come to me. That way, it would, so nobody can scam you, basically. So if anybody contacts you saying that they're me and trying to get you to buy anything, that is not me. Be sure to report them. I only let y'all come to me. Okay. So somebody could be going from something unknown into awareness. And in dream interpretation, this looks very much like a morning scene. And in dream interpretation, the morning in your dreams is where you start to have an awareness about something, or like it's like a new awareness going on. We come into the bubble power with my wishes float easily out into the world. So this is the second time that we have wishes. So this could be like, kind of, having that wish in the subconscious here with the moon, and then it coming into the awakening, into the conscious, so that it can be manifested, because the magic starts with me. That's 1000% about manifestation. And then moving back into the wish. So here the wish is coming, it's out of like deep subconscious thought into like entering into your conscious, getting more into the conscious here with and giving the wish a little more oomph. We used to say back in the day, like putting a little more stank on it, it's just, like it has a little more power and, momentum behind it. Uh, and, with if you're thinking of your wish as bubbles, and that would actually be an excellent practice as far as, how you manifest in the part of needing to just let it go. You just let it go out into the universe, and it's going to pop and you're not going to see it anymore after that, but that's okay. Like, that's what it's supposed to do. And that wish was already made. So very good practice there. Also, it looks less like morning and more into daylight. So really coming into more of a day, or if this is like your mind and your manifestation, it's coming more into fruition. Next, we have the wishing tree. So again, we have wishes saying, my wishes grow big like a tree. So this is after you've let it go and you've let it pop, and like you're not worried about it. Like, that's how it's supposed to go. Then your wish can really start to grow, because it's going to take root and it's going to really grow. I'm hearing it's like solidifying. And if you'll notice, it's starting to look a little more like the sun is starting to set here. This looks very evening-ish. And then we get back into the happy sleep pillow. So, just a full cycle there, and, letting it rest. And what was I going to say? Oh, yes. Yeah. So the color scheme of these here, it's okay. So this would be like your throat chakra up into your crown. So the top three. Here we have added green for the heart chakra, moving down to the solar plexus, the sacral chakra. Same colors here. Did I say the heart? Yes, having the heart. Same here. I'm not seeing any red, so not going straight down to the root in any of them. Maybe a little bitty spots of red here. So going down to the root here, literally like kind of in the roots of the tree. And then the happy sleep pillow, where she's falling asleep in what looks like a field of lavender. Which, if you are having sleep issues, lavender is great. And I actually found at the store, I didn't know that this was a thing, but I happened upon where they keep like mothballs and stuff. They have little sachets of lavender, and they're inexpensive. And then they also have like sachets of like cedar and stuff for closet, and I just put them wherever. And the lavender ones are one of the recommendations, is you can put it in your pillow. So I literally put one in my pillow, and it was nice, and my hair would smell like lavender quite a bit. Mosquitoes didn't touch me. It was great. All right. Okay, this has nothing to do with your reading, but it is just so friggin' interesting, and maybe it will end up being like something that has to do with it, because once I got to mosquitoes not touching me, it was like this thing was in my head, like, tell them what you know, tell them what you've learned. So I haven't had a mosquito bite me, but maybe once, like this whole spring and summer. And I'm recording this in about mid-August, and I had read this thing where okay, so it's only the female mosquitoes that bite, and they do it because they need the blood to fertilize like their eggs, so that they can make more mosquitoes. So the males, they're just there to fertilize, like they don't bite, they don't need the blood, they don't bite. So what's happened is that scientists this year let out, and this was in the United States. They let out some, I believe it started in Florida, and I'm on the East Coast, so that would kind of make sense that they would, migrate upwards, but to where I'm at. But they made these, bioengineered these male mosquitoes to where they are sterile. And something like, oh, it was something else. Like maybe they carry something that it might just be that they're sterile, but what it is I think it's like they're like hardwired to like go kill the other males or something. But the long game is, and it may have ended up being a short game, is to where all the females are going to be mating with all of these sterile men and not reproduce more mosquitoes. So unless mosquitoes evolve, which does happen, could this be a future for us without mosquitoes? That would cut down on disease and, the horrible itchiness and all kinds of stuff. So, all right, take that nugget of information with you. Tell your friends. Look it up so you can get like the better information or like the more exact information on that, because I read that probably very early spring, so it's been a little while. All right. Oh, how funny. Because I literally started the read with that. Is that the one? Oh, I thought it turned over and it didn't. But that's literally like when I started the video, it was on that one. Unless I'm thinking of the read before. But something about, we have the heart and apologizing. All right, so we'll make a mental note of that, but I'm going to put it back in because I'm not sure if that was supposed to be the one or not, because it didn't flip all the way. We have enjoying life and tulips. So tulips have been a huge synchronicity for me lately. When I think of tulips, I'm thinking spring. So something new. Something that can bloom early. I think of, there we go. It was meant to come out. I think of, the country with all of the tulips and like the windmills. And I'm going to pull out every stereotype from that country. I can't even remember what they're called. Holland. Okay, there we go. I was going to be like in the wooden shoes, and the girl in the white folded hat and the blonde pigtails. Like every stereotype there. All right. United States public education. What can I tell you? All right. We have enjoying life, rejecting shame, apologizing, and assuming financial responsibility. So, enjoying life is just always, good thing to remember. Somebody is manifesting something. Oh, and I just heard somebody may not be, maybe how they're able to let go of their manifestation so easily is I got like a hit, like somebody's asleep, like they don't realize that they're manifesting. We are constantly manifesting, constantly. So it's basically like whatever you continuously put your focus into, you're just going to make more of that. So enjoying your life is going to be very important. And if you're already out enjoying your life, then good. That means these manifestations are going to lead to a good place. And I really am getting a very good vibe with all of that. We have rejecting shame. That could be about shadow work, but I'm really getting the feeling of somebody is just like, they just don't care what other people think. And in this, as long as you're doing that in a healthy way, I think that's great. We do have apologizing. So possibly if somebody is kind of working on, hey, I'm not going to be ashamed of this anymore. There is a difference between shame and guilt. And guilt, like if there's an apology to be made, definitely apologize. It could be apologizing to yourself or somebody else that you have put shame on for a situation or just in general. I'm almost getting like kind of like AA vibes when you get to that step where it's like you've been clean and sober for a while, and you did your inner audit or whatever it's called, and then you have to go and like make amends with people as long as it like wouldn't hurt them. Almost getting vibes like that, like somebody's just they're doing really well, they're going to go uh, you know clean up any loose ties. uh, I'm really getting somebody who just feels very good about themselves. Maybe there's like just this one last thing that they need to do, or maybe they're looking for an apology. But I'm getting more like this is the person that is going to be doing the apologizing. We have something about assuming financial responsibility. So it could be that somebody is apologizing for, hey, I'm sorry I messed up the financial situation somehow, or I'm sorry I didn't contribute enough financially, or, something to do with that. All right, moving on. I'm trying to multitask. I'm doing these, which I shouldn't, because my mind is over here. Because I'm wondering if this manifestation has to do with this, or if these are two different messages coming out. Okay, what I'm hearing is like this is unconscious, this manifestation that's going on. Somebody's rejecting shame. They'll make the apologies that they need to, but otherwise they're loving themselves, they're enjoying life. And I'm hearing like, at the end of the day, they can sleep well at night. They are, proud of themselves, they're okay with themselves. It could have something to do with finances. Could be somebody just, has a lot of money and, they're not, some people will, sit there and talk like money is the root of all evil. Maybe somebody's just sitting there saying, no, I have money and I'm okay with that. Somehow my deck got flip-flopped. I have some facing one way and some facing another. We have asteroid with air disaster. Let's see. So air is air is like mental. This you know what this is? So we have been, I forgot the dates on it, but we just had like either we're still going through it or it just happened, but there was one night very recently where there was like you could go out and see asteroid showers going on. This month that I am filming this is August of 2026. So if you're watching this in August of 2026, go ahead and zoom in on this, screenshot it. I have an ant. Okay, you can live. Yeah, but these are the energies that we're working on. Rather than go through the whole spiel, I'll just let you screenshot it and you can check it out on your own time. But lots of stuff going on. And astrology and astronomy and the sun and solar maximum and everything as well. And that's what causes all of these earthquakes, or it is a cause of them. If you are watching this and it's not in August of 2026, just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. The readings are timeless, and when they find you is when they're meant to find you. So there's definitely going to be messages here for you. But that particular astrology may not be it. but you may be able to get something out of it. All right, so I have becoming more natural as some type of lesson. So somebody really learning how to be themselves and like, not being ashamed for it. Not being ashamed for it. That sounds weird. Not being ashamed about it. Okay. Oh, I'm hearing this. Okay. Oh. All right, I'm going to be receiving some type of gift. So yeah, definitely. Like if you are happy with yourself, if the what you're putting out, the energy and the frequencies that you're putting out is loving life, loving yourself, being content and taking responsibility, then what you are going to be manifesting and what is going to come back to you is going to be good. It's going to be a gift. And that's it. It keeps feeding itself. It's a self-fulfilled prophecy, but usually when you hear that expression, I think it's talking about, more negative things. And in this case, it's just positive. And I'm hearing that it's a lot about acceptance. So not just that, it's not just luck. All right, and we have child. And the bed in this one is standing out to me. So we have like the purple sleeping pillow over here, as well as like this purple bed going on behind this child. And then that popping out right over the bubble power. So really getting the feeling like, somebody has, like they haven't lost that fun part of childhood, childlike wonder, and playfulness, that life can really beat out of you. This seems like a person who's very content. I really kind of feel like, they've done a lot of work to be this content and satisfied. All right, so I'm going to move this to the side and we're going to move to our charms and letters. All right, so I'm going to shuffle this up. It's going to be a little loud, so you can turn down the volume of your phone, or you can skip ahead about 10 seconds. Okay. All right, so, oh look, we have a purple flower to go with the purple flowers. That's fun. While I was shuffling, I looked up at the abstract art that I painted in front of me, and I'll pick up little images here and there that will be part of the reading. And something I'm seeing is an image that looks like, and it brings me back to this child card, which may be literal. Somebody could be a literal, very content, satisfied parent. Or caretaker, because I am seeing like a grown up, very nurturing figure, like sitting up, their legs kind of looking like, if like they were sitting in like a chair or couch or something like that, and having a child in their lap, and it almost looks like they're like reading a book together, and like the adults head is kind of over the child's shoulder, and looking like the child could be anywhere between either a very big 2-year-old or up to a kind of small 5-year-old. Okay, so we have this. I would like you to take a look inside. You can zoom in on it and see what you see. And anything that stands out to you, that is to be taken with you, for you, as part of your reading. And you can pause the video to look in there. And I'm going to move this over. And I just got a ringing in my left ear, very calm one. Like somebody is going to get some type of notification. Oh my goodness, we got a lot of charms with this one. All right, let's get started. Well, first off, we have the purple flower to go with the purple flowers. We have a paw print. An anchor. We have, let's see, ooh, that's a neat looking key. I've never even seen that one before. Let's see if we have any more. All right, so we have 2 keys. Keys are going to be there for you to open up doors to opportunities. You can also use those keys to lock opportunities as well, but we want to, mostly use them to, unlock opportunities, move forward. I would say shut doors, but don't lock them. Deal with your stuff is what I'm saying. Like, don't repress it. But this one here, if it'll focus, has an owl on it. So, not a real owl. So, I do apologize to any of my Native American. You know what? Now that I think about that, like, I need to make sure that I don't have any owls on, like, any of my deck or anything like that for any of my Native American, viewers. That just now dawned on me. I don't think I do, but I may. All right. So this key right here always kind of reminds me of the Primus version of when the devil went down to Georgia, and then the devil and his demons come out and they're playing, and the devil's fiddle looked just like really cool and rad like that one. So this kind of reminds me of like for one, a violin, a string instrument, but also, maybe having to battle some temptation or addiction or desire. And then having the owl with it, the owl key would be, opening up an opportunity that maybe has to do with some type of wisdom, particularly with something that is unknown since they are nocturnal. With the anchor, very much like grounding yourself, or it could literally have something to do with like a boat or something nautical. Sometimes this anchors come out when we have like Navy or Marines coming out. And just because I heard this yesterday and I'm looking at the anchor and the bubbles, I heard something, and I didn't fact check it, so I don't know, but something about a declassified program, like government program called like Operation Anchor or Project Anchor or something. It was something about anti-gravity. So, just thinking of the bubbles and that, not sure if that pertains to your reading or not, but if it does, then, contact me because I would love to know more. Next, we have this little flower, and this flower looks like it's embroidered, kind of like a patch, but it also reminds me of the flowers in the background of like the SpongeBob movies, and having the kid here, the child, and then reading the child a book and stuff like that. So, it could very well have to do with like kids and cartoons and stuff. Next, we have this little pendant here, which I relate to the heart chakra. So something definitely having to do with the heart chakra. Always good to check in with your heart chakra whenever any of those pop up. This one is, I've never even seen this one before. So it looks like we have some type of vine. And then from it, we have this little pink jewel. So somebody's romance could be growing, flourishing. Oh, here we go. Speaking of all that, like, and I'm really so now I'm starting to get like baby girl vibes, you know, have the pink and stuff. And now we have the little stroller, little like old timey carriage stroller. That's cool. The baby and the baby carriage. All right, we have the moon. Talking about the unknown and mysterious. Also, that is something that could be being manifested as well, or the way that something was manifested, that somebody wasn't quite aware of. Was, you know, manifesting their children. And we have the sun coming up, so that's your that's your happiness and bliss. But for some reason, history was coming out. So that's going to mean something. We have the throat chakra. Also, this reminds me of Elizabeth Taylor and just like jewels. She just loved her jewels. My goodness, this is a lot of these. We have the moon again. So something very mysterious or just unknown, really. Like a lack of an awareness of something. It could have something to do with like moon phases as well. If like you know, when you manifest, it does help to couple it around along moon phases and knowing your moon phases. And knowing what kind of energy comes with each of them. We have the star here, and this star comes with, it's clear, so it's coming with clarity. That is like your wishes and your dreams. So going back literally, like we had wish, 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 and then sleeping in your dreams. We have the butterfly for transformation. I'm getting a lot of vibes here of like a pink, you know, little girl's room or nursery. We have the plant with growth. We have another moon with a cat. We have, here's the pink again. We have a frog with a pink jewel in it. And you know what? We got the baby carriage. We got the child, all the things. Frogs are symbolic of fertility, y'all. They are also symbolic of adaptability. They can go long periods of time of rest, and everything in their body shuts down, just stops working, and you know, and then they'll freeze like in the mud, and then when spring comes around, they thaw right back out, get right back to hopping. So lots of like pink going on, baby stuff, really getting baby girl vibes, or like nursery vibes, or young, you know, like pink babyish decor stuff is what I'm trying to say. The one who laughs last. So that's basically just saying, you know, having a good humor about stuff. And looks like we definitely have that going on with this person, because we have the enjoying life with the flowers and the tulips. Somebody could be in the very early stages of being pregnant. All right. Oh my goodness, that was a lot. Okay, so we have Z, T, D, S, 3 A's, L, E, U, and O. So anytime 3 A's comes out, I think AAA, you know, check, make sure everything's good with your vehicle, just in case. Maintenance that. Earlier I did mention like recovery, so we'll take the AA as well. I see taste and tasted. Zeal. So somebody enjoying life, having a real zeal for life. I have the the name Dale. I have tail, like like a story. We have soul, S-O-U-L. We also have sold, and sale and sold. Somebody could be selling their house. We have sold out. I'm hearing like stated. Do we have that? Stated. Okay. And loud. Somebody could have stated something very loudly. We have late. By the way, if you are still here in this reading, bless you, bless you. I know that it's been a journey, but please like and subscribe, and feel free to comment. Actually, feel free to comment any words or names on here that I have not seen, because I know I won't get all of them. Oh, we have Toad, and we had the frog earlier. Somebody could be doing really well, coming up or right now, because like maybe they sell a product and it's being sold out. That's kind of what I'm getting. I got that, but I also kind of got like concert tickets being sold out. And then we had the late. So I got both of those. We have USA. Alright, I am going to almost leave it at that. For some reason, I want to say Dallas. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. Please like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching and being here and being you, and keep on enjoying your life and doing what you're doing. I hope that now that you have an awareness of how this happens, that you can make some really awesome stuff happening, because you're already doing the things you need to do, but now you can purposely do those things. So that would be really awesome. All right. Thank you. Have a good one. Bye.